Hey coders, welcome back to my channel. In our last video, we got Visual Studio 2022 up and running. Today, I am going to show you how to start coding. We'll explore some cool features, build a project, and see how Visual Studio makes your life easier. Are you ready? Yes, let's jump right in. Search for Visual Studio 2022. You can click on Open. This is your launchpad where all the magic begins. You can open an existing project or clone a repository or you can create something brand new. Now, let's go ahead and click on create a new project to start from scratch. Now, we'll start by creating a simple project. Our Visual Studio gives you a ton of options to choose from. We'll go with a simple C# console app to write some basic code. You can click on next. Now, I'm calling this one first code 2022. You can name yours anything you like. Now click on next and you can click on create. Yes, we have got a project. Before we get into the coding, let's take a quick tour. This big window is the code editor. It's where all the magic happens. On the right, the solution explorer shows all your project files. And the down here, output window, where you'll see all the result when we run the code. Simple, right? Or you can think it of like this. The solution explorer is your file cabinet. The code editor is your drawing board and the output window is your scorecard. Now, let's write our first line of code. We'll tell the computer to say something. Use console.writeLine. Let's make it to say hello from Visual Studio 2022 and hit the green run button. Or you can just press F5. Yes, your first program in actions. You're officially a coder now. Now, what if you make mistake? No problem. Visual Studio has a great tool to help you catch and fix them. Debugging. We'll set a breakpoint here to pause the program and see what's happening inside. Now, when we run the program, see it pauses at this line. This lets us to inspect what's happening in the code. You can click on continue. Now we got the result. Debugging is a lifesaver when things don't work as expected. One last thing, if you're planning on working with other developers or just wanted to keep your code safe, you can use Git. Here you can select your repository. It is something like having a time machine in your code. You can go back to your previous versions whenever you need. Visual Studio makes it super easy to set up a Git for any project. And that's a wrap. We just walked through creating a project, writing our first code, debugging, and even backing up our project using Git. Visual Studio 2022 is such a powerful tool, and the more you play with it, the more you'll discover. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you want to learn next in the comments. Stay awesome. Happy coding.